Hey guys, it's Casey Godin from Premier Martial Arts. Just want to answer a lot of the questions that the parents have had about our new tipping system. It's a little confusing, so I just wanted to start from the beginning and give you the idea of how everything works. Every year we do 4 12-week testing sessions. Each session has 12 weeks in it and requires students to take at least 2 classes on all of those 12 weeks. So we are starting to do stripes every single week for the kids, and they all mean something else. So on the first week of every 12-week testing cycle, we want to begin with the end in mind. So the first stripe actually has the next color belt they're going to test to and the date they're actually going to test to that belt. The second stripe on the belt is a big number 4. On the second week, there should be at least 4 classes in. Every silver stripe that a child will receive on their belt means they've done their mental education in class. For instance, last month we did nutrition. Once they pass in the nutrition sheet, their black belt excellence sheet, they've passed their tests and allowed to get their stripe on their belt. We use the 6 qualities of a champion. We do a different one every single month. The one we worked on last month was power. So if the children knew how to say and use the 3 elements of power we talked about that phase, they're allowed to get their colored stripe on their belt. This one happens to be blue. Next one's a really important one. We are a black belt school. We want to make sure our students, their goals are actually to be a black belt. So on the belt itself, on the 5th week, we allow them to figure out when they're going to actually test for their black belt. So if we say it's a goal, but we don't set a date to it, it's just a wish. So we want to make it actually, a habit once every phase is to set their goals on black belt. So on the 6th week, they're required to have 12 classes. Once they have the right number of classes in, they're allowed to get their number 12 on their belt. Then starting on the other side, once again, we go into their mental training. So this month we have been working on fitness. Once they pass in their black belt excellence sheets, they've done a good enough job on their fitness stuff, they get a silver stripe. Then another colored stripe that goes on the belt, which means they've done their physical test. This month we're working on accuracy. And then we move from there. The next one is the next team goal that the child should be moving to. For instance, if they're in the basic class, their goal is for you to move into black belt training. They're in black belt training, their goal is to be in premier training. And then from premier training, their goal is to be on demo team or leadership. So we just want to set a goal for them to move up in class and always give them something to work towards. After week 10, each child should have 20 classes. They got a big number 20 on their belt. Once again, we go back to mental training again. Once they pass in their black belt excellence sheets, they get their silver stripe. And the last stripe, the 12th stripe on the belt, is another physical test. Once they've passed their key elements of that physical test, they are allowed to actually get their last stripe on their belt. Once they have all 12 stripes on their belt, they're allowed to go to graduation day and actually get their brand new belt in front of their friends and family. So hopefully this video helps out, guys. Please comment. I'd love to hear your feedback on this. I know everything is backwards the way that I actually filmed it, so I apologize about that. I'm still new to doing all this video stuff, so if you have any comments or suggestions for my videos, please let me know. Thank you so much for listening, guys, and hopefully this helps. All right, take care.